let's look at the velocity time graph for all of these cases. So first we have motion in the positive direction with a positive acceleration. So what happens to our velocity time graph? So let's look at this. Observe the object's motion. Every second, what's happening? Yes, it's increasing its distance covered. So thus we can tell there is a positive velocity and the velocity is increasing. And so let's look at the graph. So this is your velocity time graph. Again, guys, all these are examples of constant acceleration. Acceleration is a particular value, not a changing value. So this is a straight line up. This is a straight line up. This would be something like this, right? This is velocity time graph. The graph will look something like this. Now, decreasing in speed. I think I have the scenario for that. Motion is positive direction with negative acceleration. It's kind of mix up. So I'm changing few things. Actually, let me show this. This is where I'm changing things. So let me reduce this. Yeah. So this is an example of correct negative acceleration. Actually, object was moving to the right, but it's slowing down, thus making the force to be in the left direction, and so the acceleration is in the left direction. So this is our velocity time graph. You can see that the velocity is positive, but it's reducing. It's moved from 100 to 30. So this is a case for it's already moving to the right. Yeah, this one. So the graph looks something like this. So we have the code. This is what I'm changing every time. Running it. Okay, let me stop this first. Yeah. So this is a case wherein the object is moving left, but not but actually also now it's moving faster and faster to the left direction. So this is an example of velocity being already negative and it increasing. So this is basically this. Again, guys, you need to make your own summary. It's already negative and it's increasing. This is an example of negative acceleration. It's an example of negative acceleration with the velocity time graph on the screen. And I think I have this as the last one. Right? So you can see the velocity will be positive but reducing. I think we did this already. Motion of object with negative acceleration that changes direction at time t. So we have done, okay, we have missed this though. Object was supposed to be moving to the left. It was moving to the left and it will slow down. Okay, let me show this. So you can see that the width is reducing actually. I'm not able to scroll the screen. I can't. So if I close this, you can see the velocity, it's increasing but with a negative value. Started with a negative value, but it's increasing. Okay, so that is your last case over here. So the velocity was negative, but with time, what is happening? It's increasing. It will pass 0 and it will become positive, right? So you can see that, there's a small connection. I can't point out everything. You guys are matured enough to see the small aspect as well. So please draw it yourself, make it a bit more neater. Not very happy with this, but yeah, it's up to you guys to make it a clear note. I think, yeah, this is enough. So those are the 4 variation, and you guys can headings, so you guys can write and eventually write the graphs. Maybe try to make it at the same space. Try to make it in the same space.